David, I just came to say good night to you, dear. Is there anything that you need? Anything I could do for you at all before I go?
No, thank you. Very kind of you to ask.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty comfortable now.
I wouldn't leave at all. If it were up to me, it's just that everyone keeps telling me that I've got to get home and rest. Annie and Dee and Bob.
Well, you must be very tired.
Oh, I just wish that there was something more that I could do for you. I just get so restless and I feel so helpless sitting around out there waiting.
Well, you don't have to worry about that. I'm being well taken care of. Dr. Dixon's a good doctor.
Yes. Well, I hope you're able to get some rest now.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
David, do you remember me at all?
I'm afraid not.
You remember nothing? All the years that we've had together? Nothing at all?
I'm sorry. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but it's obvious that you've mistaken me for someone else. I've never seen you before today.
You gave that guy my address. Would you send him over to my apartment?
You'll find out.
I'm warning you that if that goon touches my wife or my kid...
Hey, listen, tough guy. You're in no position to warn anybody, so just sit there and relax.
I'm telling you, man, my wife, she doesn't know anything about this operation. Now, there's no reason to get her mixed up in it.
Well, you should have thought about that, mister, before you came in here getting so nosy and come around here looking for trouble.
I just wanted to know what I was getting involved with.
Well, now you know. What's your phone number?
Why?
We're gonna give your wife a little call.
Go to hell.
Hey, that's no way to act. I was gonna let you talk to the pretty lady.
I'll kill everyone from Stenbeck right on down if anything happens to Carol or Amy.
Well, there you go. You're starting to threaten again. All I was trying to do was to set your mind at ease, Steve. Now, come on. Talk to Carol. Go on. You'll see she's just fine. So far.
555-8214.
Now, I want you to keep it real simple, Steve. Or else I'll cut you off. I might even have to knock you out again. Now, just tell her that you're going to be a little late getting home.
He's really so cute in this life. Hello?
Carol, it's Steve.
Oh, honey, I'm so glad to hear from you. Have you been trying to call me?
No, why?
Oh, well, it seems the phone's been out of order and somebody reported it. I didn't even realize it. But the phone man came to fix it.
What, is he there now?
Yes. I guess the phone's okay now because your line got through.
Yeah. Listen, babe. Are you okay? Is Amy okay?
We're fine. Honey, where are you?
I'm out on business for Stenbeck. I can't explain it right now.
Is anything the matter?
No, everything's cool.
When are you going to be home?
Not for a little while yet, but don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
Look, would you kiss Amy goodnight for me?
I will.
I love you, baby.
Oh, I love you too.
Get him out of there. I'll do anything you want.
There's all your tough talk about killing everybody now, huh?
But get him out, all right? I'll just do anything you say.
I'm glad you're finally getting the picture, Steve. Because you're in one tight spot, friend. You and the cute wife and the kid.
as the world turns. This portion brought to you by Duncan Hines Layer Cake Mixes, Light and Moist Deluxe 2, an extra moist pudding recipe. And by today's Pringles, with a delicious deep-fried flavor.
Got a minute? Duncan Hines got a new idea.
Holiday desserts with American Dash.
With just one pan,
one Duncan Hines mix,
no more than 4 ingredients,
No more than 35 minutes of your time.
you can make one of these dazzling desserts.
Make my snow mountains with the Lux 2 Doubles food. Bake in a cupcake pan, split, fill, top, and kiss. Wasn't that easy?
Make my Christmas tree with Swiss chocolate mix baked in a tube pan. Filled up mint ice cream balls. Let chocolate sauce drip down. Wasn't that easy?
Make my fabulous flambe. Bake a deluxe 2 yellow cake, cool, frost with whipped topping, spoon on hot cherry filling, brandy, and flambe.
Oh, wasn't that easy?
Delicious.
Ethel, you're terrific.
Duncan Hines, desserts with American Dash. In holiday magazines now.
Watch 'em dash through it.
Well, the apartment belongs to John Dixon and his wife, Dee. We're just letting Connie and Haley use it temporarily.
Well, I will see Dr. Dixon and check with him to make sure he did, in fact, stop by today. That's about all we can do for tonight, thanks. Anyway, Tom, thanks for the information. I'm going to check around a little more and make sure I didn't overlook anything.
Call me if you need any more help.
Oh, I will.
So what now, Tom?
Nothing. The police are finished here tonight.
So gonna be an autopsy?
Yeah, that's the next step, and we'll see what the coroner says. Hey, how you kids doing?
I think we ought to get out of here if there's no more use for us.
Tom, did the lieutenant mention anything to you about Connie committing suicide?
That is the going theory on how she died. So far, anyway.
I don't believe it.
Why do you say that?
Because Connie was a lot of things, believe me, but suicidal was not one of them.
Well, maybe we didn't know Connie as well as we thought.
No, Eric, she was not the type. I mean, if she was upset or depressed about something, she would lash out at someone else, not herself.
Yeah, you're right. She didn't hold a grudge.
At least not for very long. She would just figure out what she wanted and then go after it.
I got a question. Did your aunt drink much?
Well, she had some wine and a cocktail once in a while. I saw her high a few times, but not a lot.
She take sleeping pills?
No, I never saw her take any, and I never saw any here while I was living here. What's wrong?
Oh, I don't know. I just have a feeling.
Was it something that Steve said on the phone?
I really don't know. It was very strange the way he sounded. It was as if something was going on that he couldn't tell me about.
What could it be?
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll be back soon, and then he'll tell you wherever he's been.
Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. I'm probably making just too much out of it. Just a little jumpy tonight, I guess.
Call that guy back and get him out of my apartment.
Oh, look who's giving orders. Who sent you, anyway?
Nobody sent me. I just wanted to see what the setup was.
Well, maybe that ain't gonna be too healthy for you and your family, knowing.
What did you tell him to do there?
Fix a phone.
Is it gonna hurt him?
Depends.
Look, what do you want from me, man?
Just take it easy. He's left by now, okay?
Is that on the level?
Look, Steve, you gotta understand this. You're in this deep. You don't make a move without us knowing about it. Anytime we want to get to your family, it's as easy as it was tonight. Anytime. And there's nothing you can do. There's no place you can go to hide or get away.
I want him left out of this.
It's up to you.
I'm not going to tell anybody what I saw here tonight.
I know you're not going to tell anybody, because you're in it too.
Look, I didn't know a thing. Stenbeck never told me anything about this.
Come on, Steve, you're a part of it. You were picking up the stuff and delivering it here.
Look, I didn't know it was dope.
Ah, come on, Steve, nobody's going to buy that. You weren't being paid all that good money to move a bunch of empty crates around. You knew what you were into.
Look, what do you want me to say?
I'm right, aren't I? Huh? You're part of us, right?
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you. I'm part of it.
We're in San Francisco's world-famous Blue Fox restaurant to secretly replace the fine coffee they ordinarily serve with Folgers instant coffee crystals. Are Folgers dark, sparkling crystals rich enough to top off a world-famous dinner? Let's see.
It tasted really rich.
Hey, you can let us know so we can go out and buy it. It's Folgers Crystals.
I can't believe it, that it's an instant coffee.
It's very rich.
Folgers Crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
Martha is so active, and she's comfortable. More comfortable since we found Love's. Love's hourglass design cradles her bottom in comfort.
And Love's has flexible gathers for flexible fit.
Love's fits comfortably. Ordinary diapers sag, leave gaps.
Your baby's comfort begins with Love's.
All right, so what do we have here? Haley files suit against her aunt, so Connie has to get the money back, return it to her, which leaves Connie with very little money of her own. Right?
And John was after her to get out of his apartment. She'd been stalling about that because she said she couldn't afford her own place.
So she had a heck of a lot of reasons to be despondent. No money, no place to live, and as far as I can see, no friends.
Well, it all makes sense. Except for the fact that Haley says she's not the kind of person that would take her own life.
And Haley would know better than most.
You know, I talked to her a couple of times.
You agree?
She was a very aggressive woman. She was not at all passive. So, I think if she were to kill herself, she would have left a note.
And there was no note.
Nope. She's very tenacious. I know that when she was with James, she just would not give up.
Wait a second. What does James Stenbeck have to do with Connie?
Connie invested Haley's money with Stan Harper on James' advice.
Yes. Yes. So, James and Connie must have been pretty thick. If she'd tie up the entire trust fund on his say-so, wouldn't you say?
I think that she was probably hungry to turn a big profit. She would have invested on anybody's advice if she thought she could make a quick buck out of it.
Okay, what about this? Were James and Connie involved? I mean, aside from business?
Oh, I wouldn't know that. Why don't we leave James out of this, okay?
If James is in it, the police are going to find out anyway.
James was a casual business associate of
So
Connie.
you said. Why do I get the feeling that there's something you're not telling me?
I can't imagine.
Well, I was beginning to wonder when you were going to take a breather. You have been on the go ever since I got here.
I think we broke a record tonight for customers served.
You're going to have to start turning people away pretty soon. Darling, Dee called me before I left the house tonight.
Oh, how's David?
They've taken him off the critical list.
Oh, boy, that's good news.
Yeah, it is.
Now, how are you, love? I'm sorry I didn't have time to sit with you, but thanks for waiting.
Well, I didn't mind waiting. I really do have something I want to talk to you about, though, if you have a minute.
Yeah, I would just say, Jenny.
Take a couple of after-dinner liqueurs over to the Harrison's table. Compliments of the house. They're good customers. Now, what is it you wanted to talk about?
Well, I just found out that the university gives a very short course in restaurant management. It's over at the Extension Center, and it starts very soon, and I think I should get into it.
Oh, well, what made you decide about that?
Well, I just thought that I could be of help to you here if I really knew what I was doing.
You're a help already, with or without a certificate. How long's the course?
Well, it's kind of a concentrated 2 weeks. You wouldn't see very much of me during the time. I mean, kind of hello and goodbye in the morning and kiss goodnight. And also, Mrs. Berger said that she would come in extra hours during the day to help take care of Andy now.
Well, it sounds as if you've kind of made up your mind about it.
Well, sweetheart, I want to know how you feel. Do you have a problem about it?
Well, is it something you want to do?
I've been thinking about getting back into some kind of work, you know that.
Well, I know you. If you've made up your mind to go ahead with this course, you'll do it and pass it with flying colors.
And it's okay with you?
Oh, of course, sure.
Of course.
Excuse me, Nick. Telephone.
Oh, thanks. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello?
Nick, this is Carol. I hope I'm not getting you at a bad time.
No, not at all. How are you?
Oh, fine. I was just wondering if you've seen Steve tonight?
Well, no, I haven't. Was he planning to come over?
No, I just thought that he might have dropped by. He's out on some business for Mr. Stembeck, and I was just kind of wondering when to expect him home.
Well, if he comes in, I'll have him call you right away. Is Amy all right?
Oh, yes, fine. Thanks a lot, Nick. Goodbye.
I expect my kids to steal my safeguard, but my own sister?
Wasn't me. I brought my own soap. You mean you don't know about Safeguard's unbeatable deodorant soap protection?
Or Safeguard's rich lather?
Or the fresh scent?
No. But I'm gonna find out.
What about your soap?
Most soaps don't lather up this rich, even when they're big.
My own sister. My Safeguard isn't safe with anyone.
For the combination of lather and protection, fresh-smelling Safeguard's the smallest soap in the house.
Splatters everywhere, and you got it the wall and all over the stove and everything.
For these women, greasy dirt's a problem all over the kitchen. How do they clean it?
Ammonia.
What if I told you Top Job in water cleans greasy dirt straight ammonia can't?
No, I don't believe you. I don't think so. No.
Ammonia's good for some jobs, not greasy dirt.
Top Job is doing it. It's cleaner.
Top Job worked much better. It would be great for floors and walls.
Let Top Job cut clean through greasy dirt around your kitchen.
This week.
You're under arrest, Miss Brooks, for suspicion of murder.
They were never friends. But did Laurie hate her future mother-in-law enough to kill her?
Don't do this to me! I'm innocent!
And what is her fiancé's verdict? The Young and the Restless, this week on CBS.
At Cape Canaveral, the bird is aimed skyward. Will the shuttle make it this time? Dan Rather with the preliminaries for the CBS Evening News tonight.
First time ever I kissed your mouth, I felt the earth move in my like the trembling heart of a captive bird that was there at my command, my love. At my command, my love. time ever I lay with you, I felt your heart so close to mine, and I knew our joy would fill the earth and last till the end of time, my love, and it would last till the end of time, my love. The first time ever I saw your face, your face, your face, your face.